Our next stop, Loudoun County, Virginia, also known as Data Center Alley. You know, there's more data centers concentrated here than anywhere else in the country, but that also means the most energy usage, as you're about to see. Data centers power modern civilization by providing people with convenient access to the digital world. However, data centers use a tremendous amount of energy, and much of that comes from cooling. Analysts project their power consumption will amount to up to 4% of global power by the end of the decade. The global data center cooling market is projected to reach $20 billion by 2029. Carrier offers advanced solutions for efficiently cooling data centers as well as digital systems that enable monitoring and seamless controls to manage power usage.
We provide basically the entire climate control system for a data center. So everything from providing the product that goes in, the controls environment that puts it all together, manages the system over the life cycle, and provides the best energy consumption from an overall perspective. But it's really cooling systems that are extracting heat at the requirement and delivering the best-in-class efficiency to the customer. As an example, an AI chip consumes about 10x more energy and generates 10x more heat than a traditional chip would. And you need sophisticated systems to be able to actually extract the heat at those levels and help and support the AI boom that's happening today. It's a huge opportunity for us, and we're going to continue to see growth in that space.
Now, data centers today are critical to our daily lives, but so are food and medicine, and they also require temperature-controlled environments. In the United States, up to 40% of our food supply is wasted. But beyond wasting food that could feed families, there are other costs. Food loss and waste generate up to 10% of global greenhouse gas emissions, almost 5 times the total emissions compared to the aviation sector.
Approximately 1/5 of all food grown, created, is lost. And that could be in relation to the lack of refrigeration or storage. When you consider 780 million people go hungry each day, that's crazy. Whether you're interested in this from a humanitarian perspective or a sustainability perspective, the maintenance of food, the preservation and the ability to transport it is critical for everyone.
Now, food loss can occur at every link in the supply chain. Farm operations, processing, storage, transportation, and display at retail outlets. At each stage, food loss occurs. The good news is that there are plenty of ways to reduce food loss, including better product development, storage, marketing, labeling, and even transportation.
If you look at the fact that we take refrigerated transportation for granted here in the United States and other parts of the world, but it's not ubiquitous. So you have massive spoilage of vaccines and pharmaceuticals. People don't have access to fresh food in places where, of course, we want and need it globally.
Since most of us don't buy food directly from farms and greenhouses, our next meal typically spends time in cold chain transit and temperature-controlled warehouses to increase shelf life and reduce spoilage. This is so important, in fact, poor cold chain management is estimated to result in up to 620 million metric tons of food loss every year. That's a major area of concern where Carrier is stepping in with a solution. Carrier's cold chain solutions, like this Sensitic sensor and these refrigerated units, are meant to create a more advanced, efficient, and connected cold chain.
We create systems which go on trucks, trailers, containers for ships, which allow you to control and monitor and maintain the environmental conditions such that the food can be kept and transported. So the impact we have, I think, is significant. As I said, we have the largest installed base of transport refrigeration systems available in the market. So no doubt a food or drug that you've consumed will have been transported using the equipment that we provide to those transportation companies. Similarly, with our monitoring, we're the market leaders there. A food or drug that you've consumed was monitored and controlled using our systems. And it allows us to enable our customers to provide that service in the most efficient, effective manner with the lowest possible losses.